God opened my eyes on so many things. So many things. Lean is dangerous out there. Mimi nilikaa kwa hiyo brothel. I'm even lucky. My own case is lucky. I had like maybe like say 2-3 girls who died in the same brothel. Mtu anaenda na hata rudi tena. Huyu mwingine, by the way, hata it was all over the news. I knew the girl. I felt so bad. I knew the girl alikuwa amekatwa shingo. She was her private parts taken and sacrificed. So yangu hata ilikuwa it's by God's grace. Wanaume the Nigerians who have married Kenyans here, they'll want them to have their own separate house, and then sasa they'll go and live with their boys because they know the kind of rituals they are doing. Unatafuta ritualist, that your boyfriend is the ritualist. Where do you think all these private parts, unasikiaga mtu ameuliwa amepelewa, private parts zimetolewa. Umesikia mtu ameuliwa, ulimi imetolewa, wow, ama nini imefanyiwa. Kwa hiyo sabuni utapata ni mtoto alitwangwa, a newborn baby was
smashed,
akatengenezewa nini?
Sabuni.
Utapata ni labda macho ya mtu, utapata ni moyo wa mtu, utapata ni mikono ya mtu.
Hello, welcome back to Tuko Talks. My name is Lynn Gogi. Now, if you remember Jane, she was telling us of how she ended up in Nigeria, living in a brothel and doing things she never thought she would do for the sake of her children. And now we are back at where we left. She said they had already done rituals on her, and we want to understand the full story. So, Jane, before we took a break, you were saying they had already done rituals on you.
Yeah, and you know, it's not what people think, like you'll be taken to a temple and no. Mtu atakuja tu alale na wewe and that is enough.
What?
And that is enough because that's all I did. And when I woke up, I saw all this blood and all. I was still ignorant. I was like, you know what, maybe it's hormones or something. Then the following day, sasa kuamka, I could not wake up because I was so weak. So much blood had been taken away from me. I was so weak, I couldn't even open my eyes. I couldn't talk. Within a week, venye nilikuwa nakaa ni kama a HIV patient.
Let me ask you something, Jane. This ritual you are talking to us about, someone just sleeps with you and the blood starts coming out?
Oh my God, Lynn, these things are deep. These things are so deep. They are so deep. What happens is, I'm sorry to say this, but actually that's the main reason why I really wanted to do this show, because I felt like people need to know these things. Girls, especially wasichana wenye wako Kenya, like they really need to understand these things and know these things. Maybe because of my ignorance, I almost died. Your mentality, yeah, these things don't exist. These things don't, because I was one of those people. Maybe hakuna kitu ngeniambia magic. I was like, you people watch too much Afro cinemas. Isn't it vitu unaona kwa movie? They don't happen in real life. So when my madam, back forward to the story, when my madam came in the room and she saw the blood on the bed, and remember I had put a pad but yes, it was, ilikuwa inatoka ni kama maji. I remember hearing her in the background, akasema they've used this one for rituals. Sasa nilikuwa nakaa hivi, I was like, what are the odds this thing can happen to me? Why would such a thing happen to me? Is this real? Bado hata in that situation I was still in denial, hakuna kitu kama hiyo. But eventually now, if it wasn't, nilikuwa naomba Mungu, naambia Mungu, just take my life. I'm tired of this life.
How are you feeling? Your body?
I was feeling so weak. I was feeling so weakly and I couldn't even lift my hand. Na hiyo ni kitu 48 hours I was like this, partying, and I'm talking about 48 fast forward in 48 hours. And every hour it kept on getting worse.
You bled for 48 hours.
Not even 48 hours, it lasted like a week. And it was so bad sababu you can't take an amount of blood from your body. Of course, you will be weak. Utaweza kufa hata. And that's the...
So this is the man who had done this to you.
I did not think of it immediately ati ni yeye, because hizi story nilikuwa najua tu ni stories. So sikuwa na, in my thinking, I didn't even think it's him or anything. I just knew there's something strange happening to me, and I don't know the reason why. Do you know, it's that madam, huyo madam mwenye hiyo nyumba, who took me to church. Na si church ya karibu. Alinipeleka, it's a place called Enugu.
Enugu?
Yes, Enugu. Mimi hata nikipelekwa huko I was unconscious, and after a few days I opened my eyes.
You stayed in the church?
Yeah.
For how many days?
I stayed there for 2 weeks, actually. Until now, I regained my consciousness.
Were there other people in that church?
Yeah, there were so many people who had come for deliverance, who had problems and those kind of things. And you know, churches in Nigeria, they're not churches like the churches here in Kenya. The churches are so prophetic, and I would say they are powerful churches. There's power in Nigeria, a lot of power.
And you could feel it.
And I could feel it. But Lynn, I'll never forget that moment of my life. Ile unajua you are dying. Do you know what the meaning of everybody around you, they're telling you are dying. And you know you are dying for some reason beyond medical understanding and all. And you know something bad is happening to me. And at some point I didn't care. I was like, you know what, God, I'm tired of this life. Take my life. I was praying to God, take my life. Sitaki kuishi tena. I was tired. I was strong for too long. I felt like nimekuwa strong since childhood. Saying nimekosa nguvu. And I remember praying to God. I'm like, God, just forgive me and accept me. Take my soul. I don't want to live anymore.
Damn, that must have been hard.
Yes, it was hard. It was hard, and I don't know. Ndio maana unaona like God's love is so much. When I imagine me praying to God, kill me, God, just take my life, and He still preserved it. Is there any other love that surpasses that kind of love?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Venye nilirudi nikasema, by the way, I'm not going out again. I can't, something like that haiwezi kufanyikia and you still continue to do it. Are you kidding me? So nikasema, by the way, I'm not going to do this anymore.
It's time for me to go back home.
It's time for me to quit and try and go back home. And kila saa nikijaribu kwenda nyumbani, something, a hindrance. Na natafuta pesa ya ticket, nikienda kubook ticket, hiyo siku ndaenda nipate accident nikavunjika mguu.
Wait, had you gotten your papers now, the passport?
No.
Or how are you booking a ticket?
No. I went to the embassy.
Yes.
To the embassy, to the Kenyan embassy. I met the person who was in charge there, mwenye wakanipatia like a traveling document that I can travel with. So that was sorted. My passport issue was sorted.
Okay.
I don't know, but something kept me in Nigeria. A force was keeping me there that I could not understand.
Something wanted you to belong there forever.
Yeah. But the other issue is, where are you going to get money to feed yourself, to pay for your rent, where you're staying?
Had you not saved already?
And ile kusave, the savings that I'm doing, I'm still sending money home. I'm still, you understand?
You don't have enough.
I don't have enough. I had not gotten enough, actually. I had not gotten enough. So
But your debts were settled?
Not
all of them?
Hata sikuwa nimemaliza kulipa hizo madeni.
Kai.
Back home. So I was like, nitafanya nini? Unajua Lynn, I survived in Lagos. I sold from food because I loved cooking. It's in me. Nikaenda nikaingia catering school Nikaanza kusoma kujua kupika from egusi to to bitter leaf soup to I don't know all those
Uliingia
soups.
catering
Yeah.
school. Na wako
Nikaingia catering school. It was very close to where I used to live. And I used to buy food from the lady. So then
so ilikuwa ile ya kuja nikufundishe. Okay.
Akaniambia come. And she used to train people. Sababu she had a catering school and all. So I expressed interest and she really liked me. Akaniambia, you know what? Come. I'll teach you. And I went to the catering school for around 6 months, 6-7 months. I learned. Sasa ni kutengenezea chakula wa Nigeria. Hey, you yourself utashanga. I think I cook better even more than Nigerian girls.
But you had decided you are not selling yourself anymore.
Nikasema by the way, I'm not going to sell myself anymore. Nikaanza kuhawk chakula in the streets of Lagos. Nilikuwa mama put wale wa mama wanaenda nini, so I got contracts kidogo kwa ofisi in Apapa, a place called Apapa. It's somewhere they have all this cargo freight and all. Somebody introduced me. So I used to bring them lunch every day.
Wow.
Ndapata pesa kidogo. Nda save. Na bado niko kwa brothel. Sasa nikiwa kwa hiyo brothel ndio God opened my eyes. God opened my eyes on so many things. So many things. Lean is dangerous out there. Mimi nilikaa kwa hiyo brothel. I'm even lucky. My own case is lucky. I had maybe say 2-3 girls who died in the same brothel. Mtu anaenda na hata rudi tena. Mwingine by the way hata it was all over the news. I knew the girl. I felt so bad. I knew the girl alikuwa amekatwa shingo. She was her private parts taken and sacrificed. So yangu hata ilikuwa it's by God's grace.
This was your second chance.
Yeah. Na nikasema you know what, hata kama I'm in a foreign land nitafanya anything, hata kama nikuuza, hata kama nikuoshea mtu nyumba nitaosha.
But sitajiuza tena.
But see, I can't go back
yes.
to doing that kind of thing again after kitu imenifanyikia. How do you go back?
When you talked to your kids here back at home, are they not asking you, Mom, where are you?
Yeah, they are. They are. My daughter kept on asking me all the time, when are you coming back home, Mom? I'm like, don't worry, I'm coming back. Mimi in my thinking, hata nilifika point nikasema, by the way, I might never go back home. Alive, that is. My kids might never see me again. I sold food, I sold clothes. Mpaka nikaenda the neighboring country, it's called Cotonou. It's a very small country which is just beside Nigeria. And I'll take a bus, I'll go all the way to Cotonou, nitaenda nivuke border, na hata hakuna, sina makaratasi or anything, I'm already legal in Nigeria, I'm even entering another country legally. Naenda nachukua vitu huko za kuuza, vitu za madem za kuvaa. I started now selling things, clothes, my business, because my passion for my business is too much. Nikaanza kuchukua viatu kutoka Cotonou, I'll now come and start selling to these girls.
Yes.
In the brothel.
Yeah.
And they'll promote me, I'll get money. So nikaanza kusave. Pole. Lini ushaona pesa hivi na uko njaa na uko tu staki pesa?
Hii haitanitolea hesabu.
Me, I learned how to say no to money. Mtu atakuja kuoffer 1 million nini, I learned how to say it's okay. I don't want it.
Na niko njaa wengi.
Na niko njaa.
And the man is offering you money.
And there's somebody offering me millions.
And
I learned to say no. Kitu yenye nilionyeshwa. Nikaanza kusema hapana, by the way. No. I now later came to find out the kind of things. Not all Nigerians are bad, because I met very good people. Lakini kuna wenye wanafanya vitu that you don't want to know. Especially those Nigerians who are doing fraud, that mtu anakaa hapo kwa laptop, anafinya laptop. My friend. People look for ritualists. Unasema, hey, ritualist. Those people ndio ritualists.
Hao tu wenyewe.
Hao wenye wanafinya laptop au Yahoo boys, wanaitwa Yahoo boys. Ndio ritualists. Do you know how ritualists, kwa nini I'm saying they're ritualists? I'll expose them today, what they do. Utapata mtu ataenda kwa mganga, they'll go to Sangoma, somewhere. Atengenezewe sabuni. Mtu atatengenezewa sabuni. Hiyo sabuni, where do you think all these private parts, unasikiaga mtu ameuliwa, amepelewa, private parts zimetolewa. umesikia mtu ameuliwa, ulimi imetolewa,
Wow.
ama nini imefanyiwa. Kwa hiyo sabuni utapata ni mtoto alitwangwa, a newborn baby was
Smashed.
akatengenezewa nini?
Sabuni.
Utapata ni labda macho ya mtu, utapata ni moyo wa mtu, utapata ni mikono ya mtu imeundwa kwa hiyo nini. So the person will be bathing every day. And I remember I used to see my baby daddy akioga hizi masabuni, but I was very ignorant. I was like, no, I don't believe these things, ni sabuni tu. But he'll be very strict, anaambia usishike, don't even go close to this thing. Na ndio maana unaona hata in Kenya wanaume the Nigerians who have married Kenyans here, they'll want them to have their own separate house, and then sasa they'll go and live with their boys because they know the kind of rituals they are doing. Unatafuta ritualist, that your boyfriend is the ritualist. And na mtu akioga hiyo sabuni kila siku sasa atashika client vizuri. Na kabla ashike hiyo client, they'll be forced to do some things. If you sleep with women, ukilala na mtu anachukua nyota zako zote. They'll take your destiny, your blessing. If God had planned something good for you, it will now be directed to them. Kuna hii kitu nimeona, I'm not going to mention, there's a very big celebrity, a lady, a socialite, who mwenye ameanza kuuzia wasichana Kayamata. Kayamata is things to enhance your life spiritually, things to, you understand, I saw she frequents Nigeria a lot. And of late, she has gotten into it, like selling all this spiritual stuff. And what I can tell girls is, kwanza hizo vitu juu nimeona zimeventure into Kenya, by the way. Hizo vitu za Nigeria. All those money soaps, I don't know what, special package za kuiba mabwana za watu and all. Those things have consequences, my friend. Hizo sabuni utaoga, utapata zina affect mtoto wako. If you have kids, they'll affect you very bad negatively. Please, wasichana wasipotoshwe. Msiende kununua huko Makayamata, huko zinauzwa sijui na akina nani huko. Hizo sabuni ni mbaya.
Ziko na vitu ndani yake.
Ziko na vitu zenye ujui. Wewe ndio utapata pesa, your nini, maybe they'll help you, but they'll take something from you. Sababu there's nothing that comes from the devil that is free. The devil will give you something with the right hand, he'll take with the left hand. He'll take something from you with the left hand. Lakini these are things that if you talk about, is actually a very, I had to kukaa chini mpaka niseme, am I sure I want to do this thing? Because it's a very lonely path talking about these things. If you talk about it, your fetish, or if you talk about it, watu watakuogopa. Wanze, by the way,
msichana muogopeni.
Huyo msichana muogopeni. But I have to do it. Sababu I'll be a very evil person if these things happen to me and I'm not going to tell anyone. I'm not going to speak about it. This is what is happening. Utaona tu mtu wako, chali yako unampenda sana, kumbe kuna kasabuni anogaga kila siku. Ako kasabuni kako na mtoto wa mtu hapo ndani. Na analala na wewe. Surely, do you expect yourself to be whole?
No.
But ignorance. Unaambia wase mimi mpaka nimetukanwa because I started talking about it when I came to Limelight nini. I started talking about these things openly. Wasichana wananitukana, wananiambia wewe kama hukupendwa Nigeria, si tunapendwa. Usituharibie market. But nikasema I'm not going to stop talking about, and I'll never stop talking about these issues. I'll never stop. As long as I almost lost my life. Something happened to me, I almost got sacrificed for rituals. Something that I didn't know, I was so ignorant. I have to talk about it. I have to tell people. I have to warn girls. Kuwa pray. Unaona mtu unafikiria ni kupendwa, si kupendwa my dear. It's the jazz they are using on you. Unajipata you can't even separate from this man. You feel like it's Romeo and Juliet love. And it's not love. It's what they are using on their body that is affecting you spiritually. And they are using you spiritually to make money. Mtu atakuja kununulia iPhone 12. You don't know you've bought that iPhone 12 with something in you. You are wewe mwenyewe, something was taken away from you. Utenda ulale na mwanaume hutazaa tena. Sex is spiritual. Sex is very, very spiritual. Sex opens a spiritual portal for a woman. That's why a woman conceives.
Wow.
Ukilala na mwanaume, every spirit and all that they're going to deposit all that. That's why they call it release, when a man releases.
Yes.
Because they release something in you.
Wow.
And imagine sasa you are a prostitute and you, when Himalaya, every day you're sleeping with different men. Imagine the kind of deposits spiritually. Can you imagine? And you think you'll ever be whole. If you don't repent and if you don't stop that kind of lifestyle, you'll never be whole. You'll never be whole. Wengi wao hata they are married. There are so many Kenyans who are married. Do you know I met a Kenyan? I met a Kenyan in Nigeria who was even in a worse situation than I was. She was pregnant, she had 2 kids, very small kids, and she was in a very abusive marriage. Very, very abusive marriage. You understand?
Yeah.
And she had done a very big wedding in Kenya. Ajua atarudiaje Kenya, anze kuambia watu, my marriage is not working anymore, I have 3 kids now, and the husband is abroad, ndio anatumia mpaka the parents' money, and that's... Wazazi wakuwe serious sana by the way. Don't sell your daughter for cheap change. Hatunauza tu sababu ya wealth. You've seen a Nigerian nini ati wealth, and at the end of the day anachukua mtu anakupeleka Nigeria. You don't know what you're going to face there. Which is, this one is even a call to the government. Government ya Kenya. Sababu iko responsible kwa Mkenya yeyote hata kama uko nje. Now imagine I've gone to a foreign country. I'm going through a very abusive marriage. I don't have anybody to run to. Nitapata usaidizi wapi nikiwa Nigeria? Who will I run to? Do you know I hosted that girl for more than a month in my house? Because of the fact that she was Kenyan and I understood her and all. Mpaka I had very serious problem with the husband. Ile mpaka the husband was making serious threats ataniua because of that girl. And eventually she just left my house. Hata hakuniambia goodbye or anything. She just left my house. It's later on that she called me akaniambia, you know, I reconciled. I'm like, how are you doing? Unajua, there's somebody who needs to be checking up on these girls in that Nigeria. There's somebody who needs to be checking up on them. Vitu zinaendelea huko, by the way, Lynn, usiamini tu ati mtu anakuambia nini. Utaenda huko uchanganyikiwa, mtu atakufanyia vitu hata usaona kwenye. Wishi huko umezunguka merry-go round. Na mtoto wa Nigeria huwezi mnyang'anya. Atakuua hata. Kabla umwambie ati nataka kutoa mtoto Nigeria ati nimlete huku Kenya. Atakuua hata. Who do you run to? And I'm in Nigeria, saizi niko pregnant, watoto nini. I'm going through an abusive marriage. Where can I run to? Hata even for one night. Even if it's just for one night. Nipate tu mahali pa kulala one night. Mtu atalala wapi? Me, I really want to tell people, if you're in Nigeria, if you need help, I still have my house there. If you're in Nigeria, you need help. I don't want any Kenyan. List yangu bado ijaisha.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're in Nigeria, you need help, you need somewhere to stay, you have someone. And this is something ata Kenyan government should at least invest in. I wish I had the money. I'm even calling out to any NGO, watu wanaweza ni fund to my cause, because I believe it's a good cause. Kuna house, like a safe house. You can feel safe even if you're married to, you know, you can go there and get help with your kids. If I had money, if my business was doing very well, I would have even renewed the lease, because I really want to keep that house for that purpose only. To help people. If you're in Nigeria, you need help.
Yeah.
Just call me.
Yes.
Call me. You have someone.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you're alone.
Yeah.
No.
And so I want to get to the point where you come back to Kenya, because when you came back to Kenya, a local celebrity shamed you. According to you, a local celebrity shamed you.
Yes.
And to talk to me first about coming back to Kenya.
Okay, so at some point, I felt like I have accumulated not so much, but enough to come back home.
Yeah.
I was so excited because I wanted to now put all the knowledge that I've learned from making organic creams to making sewing clothes to doing all these things. I kupika, nilikuja nikiwa very optimistic, because I even wanted to put a Nigerian restaurant, a West African restaurant, which is also in my plans by God's grace.
Amen.
By God's grace. That's one of my biggest dreams, because I invested something when nilienda shule huko and all. I really wanted to bring that to Kenya. Nilikuja nikabeba bags zangu my handbags, my shoes.
You had shopped again.
Yeah, I had
but
shopped
this time
again.
You shipped the right way.
Yes, I had shipped. Nilikuwa nimeshop na ukweli nimeship like the right way. And when I got back home, hey. It wasn't funny. When I got back home, as I was in Nigeria, going all through those stuff, I confided in a friend. And told them about everything that happened to me, everything, nikawaambia kila kitu, and they were sympathetic, wakanipatia so many promises, you know, friends, you know, they will give you promises, they will tell you this and this and this.
This friend was a woman?
Yes, she's a woman, she's a well-known, I'm not going to mention her because I think I've gone past through that, but at some point I still have to talk about it because that's what brought me to limelight.
Yes.
That's what made people know me. And I get so many questions. What happened, your story, sijui nini. So I felt that was the main reason that nikasema, you know what, this wound has already been opened. I need to open it completely, clean it up, and sew it back. Tell people my truth, tell people my story, and you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I came back. In a few days, I called her, and she invited me to her house. When she invited me, I was excited sababu tulikuwa tumeongea vitu nyingi sana za biashara. Alikuwa ameniambia mpaka we came up with a business name, we had so many plans with fabrics, about all these things. So when she invited me to my house, akaniambia what did you carry? Nikamwambia mimi nimebeba bags, I've carried my bags, my shoes to start all over my business, all over. Akaniambia, come to my house, just bring them, let me see them. I was like, okay. Mimi nikatoka, by then I used to live in Westlands. I had taken a B&B because it was just a few days ndio nifike. So nikachukua bags zangu, mimi nikaenda kwake. Kwenda kwake akaniambia we go for lunch. So I left the bag in the house. Tukaenda mahali to Rivers. She bought me a drink and she bought me food, and we spoke, and I told her all these things. Lynn, we cried together.
You told her everything you had gone through in Nigeria?
I told her everything I went through, from me wanting to be sacrificed, from the way I everything, basically everything. I confided in her. And we were so emotional together. Ungetuona hiyo siku tulikuwa tunalia ile we were holding hands, crying. She was encouraging me and all. I felt encouraged. I was like, thank God I'm back home. Kaniambia, Jane, you've really gone through a lot. I hope God will open nini ya biashara and all. I was like, okay. Kwenda kwa nyumba, tukarudi kwa nyumba. Kurudi kwa nyumba nikawapata pia ma celebrities wengine hapo ndani kwa nyumba. So she was like, you know what, we'll talk later. Akamwambia the husband to escort me. So the husband, you know, tukitoka, he even wanted to drag the suitcase. And the wife told her, no, don't. But we have business with her. She'll maybe come and pick them tomorrow or the day after. So the husband left them. So akanipeleka mahali, he dropped me where I could get a taxi. I went back home. Do you know, since we parted ways, she never spoke to me again.
And you left your bags
and
in
I
her
left
house.
my bags in her house. She never spoke to me. I texted her I used to text her almost every day. Like, hi, I hope you're busy, even very politely. Because I was like, I understand maybe her life is busy and those kind of things. So I don't want to disturb her so much.
Is this someone you had known before?
Yes, we went to high school together.
Oh, so this is someone
This
you
is
knew
somebody
very well.
I know very well. I knew her since I was in Form 2. And even after school and all, after we cleared high school, we still kept in contact. We met for a wedding. We've been in events. Tungepatana tu kwa events. We always kept in contact since years.
So why do you think this person decided not to talk to you anymore?
I don't know.
Is it
I don't
because
know.
maybe you opened up to her?
Yes,
And she...
mimi hata to my thinking, at some point I was like, you know what, I don't want to blame this person. Maybe my story is too much on her. Maybe my story ilimshtua, ama she got afraid of me, or, you know, just trying to think of reasons. Why would she do such a thing?
Yeah.
Why would she put me through such a thing, knowing everything that I've gone through? Why would you, hata adui yako surely, uwezi mtakia mabaya hivyo.
What did she do exactly?
So in a month, after I took my things to her house, nikatoka, 1 month down the line, hashiki simu yangu. Hashiki simu yangu, arudishi message, na hashiki simu completely. I'm like, what is going on? Uko na vitu zangu za kuuza. You know everything I've gone through. Utaki kushika simu yangu saizi 1 month down the line. What is happening? So eventually I started talking to the house help, because the house help had given, I remember she had given me the number of the house help, ndio anionyeshe directions, ani direct the day I was going to her house. So I looked for it on the WhatsApp, I found the number, I now called the house help. And like, hi, I introduced myself. I'm like, please tell her I want to talk to her. Tell her I want to talk to her. Kila siku for another whole week. Today ameenda kushoot. Tomorrow amefanya. The other minute she's sleeping. I'm like, this thing is becoming fishy. It's now 1 month plus. This thing is becoming fishy and I need my goods. I need to start reviving my business. I need to start working. Hata nikaanza kumtext, nikamwambia, you know what, we don't have to work together anymore, just return my things. Be considerate. By the way, those were my words. Be considerate after everything I've been through. Just return my things, please.
Had she given you money to buy
No.
these things so that maybe she felt I need to keep them because I had given her money?
No, she had not given me any money at all. The only agreement we had together is starting a business page together.
Okay.
And hata mimi niache vitu, alisema kuna watu wa kamera. Akona watu wa kamera watapiga picha vitu vizuri, ndio we start our business page. She came up with the business page, the name of the business. So mimi hata nilikuwa unaongoja, the next meeting we'll have, we'll start posting these things with the pictures she'll take, then we'll start business from there. But unfortunately, it was not so. So after a week, mimi nikaanza kupigia house help, nikamwambia just tell her, eventually nikamwambia just tell her I don't even want to see her. Just tell her I need my things. Nataka tu vitu zangu, anipatie tu vitu zangu. After a few days, the house help called me. Akaniambia, you know what, come for your things. Amesema ukujie vitu zako. I was like, okay. Mimi nikachukua cab. Nikaenda. And you know, it's one of those estates. One of those estates that you have to know somebody inside before ufunguliwe gate. So mimi nikiwa hapo nje, I was just waiting inside the cab. Nikaona eventually kuna mtu amekuja, ametoka na suitcase. So my first instinct was like, check your things, because the whole issue is fishy, a whole month plus. Mtu amekana vitu zako, of course the first thing utafanya, utafungua mzigo zako, uangalie, uone if your things are still intact. So I opened my bag, to my surprise, nikapata some things are missing. Nikapigia immediately the house help to tell her, because I wanted to do it there and then. Si ati niende nyumbani alafu nianze kupiga masimu. Hapana. I was like, I called the house help. Nikamwambia, you know, I can't see some things inside the bag. Akaniambia usinisumbue, nalisha mtoto. Na akakata simu, akaniblock. So at that point nikafikiria, nikasema, you know what, if I carry these things, hakutakuwa na evidence that there was even anything that I left in the first place. And I can't carry my things incomplete. Afadhali niziache zote kuliko nichukue vitu nusu. Nikaambia kijana, I think alikuwa cousin to one of them. Nikamwambia, please, just return these things. When they're complete, call me. I'll come and pick them when they're complete. Nikiwa hapo, tukiongeongea, nikapata simu. My phone was ringing. I picked up my call. I was like, who's this? Akaniambia, this is the OCPD. I don't know, OCS, OCPD from Kiambu police station. You've left cocaine inside one bag. You've left contrabands in one bag. And it's inside iko police station. Your bag iko police station. Kwa hivyo ni report police station. Wewe ingekuwa wewe utareport?
Sioni.
Utaenda police station?
Were you scared?
I was scared.
Did you think it was a setup?
Yes. I was like, what's happening? Kwa hivyo the whole 1 month you had my bag nini, you never noticed there was drugs. Kwa hivyo leo ndio umeona kuna drugs kwa bag. So I was like, what is happening? Mimi ile kurudi kwa nyumba, because I remember I went back home, nilienda ile kwa nyumba na machungu. I was like, why would my friend from high school, anajua everything nimepitia, anajua nimemwambia kila kitu, anajua I just came back. Why would you do this to me? Why? Ile nikaenda online, because I thought she did it because she underestimated me, like I'm not going to do anything anyways. Like, who's gonna even believe you anyway? Utafanya. You understand? I felt like she dared me. And out of pain, na ile nini nikaenda online. I called her out. I was like, yo, why would you do this? Eventually, she went online too with sasa my messages and everything, most of the things that I had confided in her. She went online na akanianika kwa wall yake on Instagram. Lynn, kidogo nikaanika huko tena na Edgar Obare. Edgar gave me a very warm welcome to Kenya. Nikajiona tena huko. Me, I didn't even know who Edgar Obare is. Maybe I didn't even know. I didn't even have a clue, but nilimjua hiyo siku. Nilimjua hiyo siku, nikaona messages zangu. Lynn, maka niliambia Mungu, why didn't I die in Nigeria? Si afadhali hata ungeniacha tu, I would have even stayed in Nigeria. Nimekuja huku national humiliation. Na nijua vitu zangu. Oh my God. I was like, me, I'm going back to Nigeria. Let me just go back to where I came from. It was very bad. I actually fell in serious depression over it. Sababu mimi, I'm a very preserved person. I'm not on Facebook, I'm not on Instagram. It's only on business platforms. Mimi, I'm a very... Sasa, nimefanywa celebrity overnight. Na nijue. You understand? I was like, holy... What is happening? Hey. Nikaona amenianika, and she gave out a very funny story. She said she didn't even know me. That I called her from nowhere in Nigeria, that a classmate called me from nowhere in Nigeria. Uni mtu mpaka nimeattend baby shower yake ya mtoto wa kwanza was there. Will you invite somebody you don't know?
No.
Is it possible?
No.
So she went further, said akaniharibia maka biashara, akasema vitu zangu ni za 1,000. That I was mingling with ritualists. Akanianika vibaya sana. Vibaya sana. And that is what even brought me in limelight in the first place. But I thank God for it. So at some point, my prayer point ilikuwa, God, all this shame, all this humiliation, use it for your glory. By the time of vitu zote, over 100,000 worth of things, I left it for her. And God started opening my doors.
How are the doors opened?
I was able to now open my shop, to at least have a shop.
You have a shop?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I have a shop in Kilimani.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What do you sell?
I sell shoes, like my shoes.
These are your own shoes?
Yeah, this is my brand.
These are beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yes.
You sell shoes?
Yes. I sell shoes, I sell watches, very nice watches.
Yes.
I sell clothes, hair, fabrics.
Even hair?
Yes, handbags, they say my passion.
Yes.
My passion has been there for years. And I almost died because of my business.
Yes.
I've suffered. But the history is because of my business. Because nataka nijisimamili na biashara yangu. I want to, because God says He'll bless the work of your hands, not the work of your body.
You are okay. You say that again?
Not the work of God says He'll bless the work of your hands.
Not the work of your
Not
body.
the work of your body.
Yes.
I made so many business contacts in Nigeria as well. Suppliers in China, in Turkey. Of which, by the way, if anyone needs anything, they can still contact me.
Okay.
Sababu mimi napenda kuinua madem pia.
Yeah.
You understand, if you need anything on wholesale, from waist trainers to anything you can think of.
Yeah.
From China, from Turkey, just hit me up.
Yes.
Hit me up. We can make money together.
You can make money.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you dress me for one episode of Tuko Talks?
Of course.
So I can show people how
Yay,
your
thank
products
you.
look like. Yeah,
Yes.
I would love to do. I would love to do that.
Yes.
Yeah. So are you available online? Where can people get your
yes,
products?
my shop is called Bfly
Yes.
_ luxury _ store.
Okay.
Bfly luxury store. Bfly like the bee fly.
Yes.
Yeah, and of course you can get me on my number 0724 325 166. You can WhatsApp me anytime. Yeah.
Yeah. And you deliver also.
Yeah, and my shop is behind AdLife Plaza.
Yeah.
There's a new mall behind AdLife Plaza, Wood Avenue, China Avenue.
Yeah.
So my shop is number 38.
Okay. People can come. and
Kilimani
get
Souk, yeah.
Kilimani. So
Yeah.
I pray your business blooms.
I
pray
pray
you
to
sell
God.
and sell and sell.
Amen.
I pray your kids never lack.
Amen.
And always remember you are not your past.
Amen.
And everyone has a story. I keep telling people here, hata mimi venye nimekaa hapa, I have a story. Everyone has a story. It's only that stories zetu ni
Kweli,
different.
kweli.
Yeah? Let me ask you, Jane, you were absent from your kids' life for 2 years.
Yeah.
How are you guys right now?
We good. I'm still in the process of the first thing. It's been a year now since I came back.
Yeah.
And the past 1 year nimekuwa tu nikidedicate on my business because I feel like I need to stabilize my business first so I'll be able to cater for my bills and to cater for my kids. They're still with my mom at this point. You know,
How old are they?
Oh my God, my first is 9.
Yes.
Actually, niko na watu wakubwa mimi nimelea.
Eh.
Nimelea, tuko pamoja by the way. Nimekushinda hapo.
Umenishinda hapo. Your firstborn is 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My second 5 and sasa my youngest was 4ish.
4-ish.
Yeah.
Wow, lovely. I want them to I want them to grow up knowing their mom
Of
bet
course.
so many odds
Yeah.
to be in their lives.
Everything I've been through, it was for them.
Yeah.
That is what I would want them to look at this. You know, everything, the internet is there to stay.
Yes.
One day I want them to know everything I did was for them.
Okay.
Yeah, everything that I'm doing now is still for them.
What else would you want them to know?
That I love them so much. And they kept me alive. Their thoughts, if it wasn't for them, by the way, I would have never made it through my life. Singeweza ku make it to where I am right now. I would not be the strong person I am. I can't wait to educate my daughters, tell them all this knowledge that I've had, to counsel them in a young age, to show them so much love that I lacked. I can't wait to give them everything that I lacked.
And also show them they don't have to depend
Yes.
on a man.
Yes.
Even if a marriage
A
is
message
bad.
to my younger self
Yes.
what I'm going to tell my kids one day. Number 1, no sex is spiritual. Not everybody you sleep with. Don't go there sleeping with different men. They're depositing some things in your life. Unapata unalala na mtu unaanza at night you start having these dreams of having sex with somebody and all, because all these things are things that they were deposited in your life that we would have prevented.
Okay.
Hiyo kitu ni serious sana by the way. And to a younger person out there, don't take
Especially
shortcuts.
our ladies.
Don't take shortcuts in life. Unataka kuvuka hiyo part ya kustruggle, you just want to go and kuanzia mti juu. Don't do that, because there are consequences for that. Fanya kazi, jifanyie kazi na mkono wako, hata kama ni kazi kidogo aje. Hata kama unauza njugu. Omba Mungu. Pray to God and God will bless you. Will bless the work of your hands. Forget about men. Make yourself whole first as a woman. Love yourself. You know, make yourself whole, fully whole, have a career going on or nini. Forget about wanaume.
What are the top things you've learned in this life? You as Jane.
I've learned that life is deep. It's not what we think. Lane, there's, unajua, I don't know why we have that ignorance of being spiritual. Anytime anybody speaks about anything to do with spiritualism, yani hatutaki kuface the reality and what is going on in life. There is God. Lakini there are some people out of ignorance, they don't believe in some things. Ni kama tu kuambia mtu there is God but there is no Satan, which is ignorance. My ignorance almost got me killed. I almost lost my life because of ignorance, because of saying all these things ni movie, ni nini and all, but it happened to me.
Cinema.
Yeah, ni Afro cinema. Then at some point hiyo Afro cinema inakuwa reality. Usingoje ifike hiyo point. If you have a Nigerian husband as a Kenyan lady, you have to be very prayerful. You have to question your pesa source. What's the source of your wealth? Even the family. Do you know in Nigeria they don't get married even? The family tenda ichunguze itake kujua what is your source of your wealth. Na hiyo ni kitu we are not as Kenyans, sababu we are not that spiritual. We don't really look at it and we don't think deeper. Don't get yourself into some things you'll not be able to get out from.
Yes.
Wasichana tuache kuona ati wasichana watu wametoka West Africa ni wazuri sana. Wanaume wetu pia wako tu sawa baby.
Wako sawa?
Wako tu nimekuja ku appreciate by the way wanaume wa Kenya.
Kwa hivyo Wakenya wetu wako poa.
Hey, my friend, afadhali ule shetani unajua.
Kushinda huyo angel.
Than the angel you don't know. It is better the person that you know. I'm not telling them not to get married to Nigerians, because they're also very legit Nigerians
Amazing
who don't
ones.
even, yes. But at the same time, you need to open your eyes. You need to tell God to open your spiritual eyes so you'll be able to see some things. Me, I lived with a Nigerian, naona tu anaoga kila siku, and I don't know what he's doing. It's until I went to Nigeria, I was like, yo, kumbe hizi vitu anaoga zinaweza kuwa hata na vitu. You understand? Usiende ati kwa kina nani watu wanauza kaya mata ati money salt sijui nini, what to get this and this. You don't know what is inside that soap. Juu nimeona hizo products zimefika Kenya. Nimeona a very big socialite is selling those products now in Kenya. Na nazitoa Nigeria. Do you know the altars zenye hizo vitu zimeundwa which altars? Utabeba spirits. They are full, they've invoked spirits in them. Utabeba uanze kuoga, ianze kuaffect mtoto wako, ianze kuaffect life yako, watu wenyu. It will affect you very negatively spiritually.
Yeah.
Ndio utapata pesa, but
generations to come.
Generations to
Zita
come.
Suffer consequences.
Zita suffer. So stop. And that girl should stop misleading Kenyans. By the way, it's only that I don't want to mention her name, but she should stop. She should stop introducing all those products to Kenyans, by the way. Awache tu, by the way. Money is the root of all evil. Don't go after money. You just see money, you see an iPhone 12, you see nini. Forget about money. Life is more than money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my parting shot.
Yes.
That is what I would want to tell people, you know. And of course, I brought you something. I brought you a Valentine's
you
gift.
Brought me
No.
Oh, you brought me something.
Yeah.
A Valentine's gift.
Yes. I brought you. You know, you're doing such a... You know, you're doing such a good job. You're uplifting so many lives. I didn't think Eza could wrap it, but I just had to bring it for you.
This bag is one of your products?
Yes, this is one of my products. I sell very nice things.
Naona director wangu ameileta haraka sana. That's director Edwin Ochieng, by the way, guys.
I want to appreciate you so much, because you're doing so much for people. You're uplifting souls. You're doing so much for people. I'm like, you know what? When today I was coming, I was like, I must gift you something for Valentine's. So, yeah.
I should open it.
Yes, open.
Oh, this is okay. Fine.
I'm sorry I couldn't wrap it. I didn't have. Really?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes. I am not used to. Oh, it's a watch. Oh my God, guys! I don't know. I don't know. Oh, do you know? Let me tell you something. Sijavanga sa for a long time.
Really?
Oh, and I make sure I wear this.
Please do.
Oh, mtu anavanga side gani ya left hand? No, do the honors. Do the honors. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Thank you.
It's so beautiful.
You're welcome, my dear.
Wow.
You're doing such a good job.
Thank you. And this is a bracelet?
Yeah, it comes as a set.
Jehovah, I'm supposed to put it in the same hand?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, this one I can do. Fits really well. Oh, my goodness. And another bracelet.
Yeah.
I hope this didn't like cost you too
No,
much.
no, 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 no. By the way, I just felt I need to appreciate you. You're doing such a good job. You're uplifting people.
Thank
You're nini, hakuna mtu amekufanyia hata wewe. Hata leo sasa
I love. Alafu ni kutest kwenye sijapaka kucha zangu ni cutex. Lakini kwa hii show tunakuanga real. We don't fake things on this show.
Thank you.
Wewe do the honor. Mkono wangu ni nono. Wow, this looks so good on me.
Thank you.
I love
welcome.
it.
You're welcome.
Guys, let me know what you oh, just know I love it.
You're welcome,
and I
my
will
dear.
wear it. I'm not scared at of your products. No, me, I always say God leads me in everything I do. And
and these are the kind of bags that I sell, the shoes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So leta nikufungie show basi na hii kibeti.
Aki.
My people, see what God can do. I just want to commend you for being so brave and for being so strong. Huh? And no matter what, you are not your past.
True.
And you being so brave and wanting to let it all go for the sake of your kids is what I truly admire about you. And Jane, let me tell you something. I don't mean to floss, but no one sits on this chair na life yao inabaki the same.
May God connect me to my destiny helpers.
Amen. Amen.
That's what I'm praying for.
Amen. God will. So I want your life to change. It has already started.
True.
You being able to sit here and share your story is proof enough that the devil has nothing.
That is a liar.
Because you know what the devil does? He wants us to remain quiet.
True.
He does not, you know, the devil wants you to be like, mi nitaenda kwa show niseme nilikuwa malaya, mi nitaenda kwa show niseme nilikuwaje.
Na ni ukweli, I had those thoughts.
Ataki useme hivyo.
Ni ukweli.
Because he knows that's what he has on you. But the moment you come out and decide, I'm no longer a slave of fear.
I'm not.
I'm a child of God.
Your
life
opens
up.
I'm so happy.
Sawa.
My life is an open book. I have nothing to hide about my life,
and
about
you have
what
nothing to protect.
Yeah.
You have nothing to hide. So all the best, mommy.
Thank
my
you
people,
so much.
I know hii show
Thank you so
imekuwa
much.
long, but kibeti si yangu ni yake, yes. But products ni zake. So I hope you guys loved today's episode of Tuko Talks. And you know how we do it. Go out and show this girl some love. You don't even have to purchase anything from her shop, but let her know what her coming out and sharing her story meant to you. I look forward to having more of these topics. It's always an honor for me when someone comes out and decides, Lynn, I want to share your story with you. And if you're watching and you also feel like you want to share your story, my email is pinned on that comment section below. Jane's contacts and the link to her her shop, Iko Instagram, will be also pinned on that comment section below. And also a huge shout out to my legendary director, Edwin Ochieng, for always giving the best on this show, and to my amazing editors, Yukabeth Mukami and David Murethi. My name is Lynn Ngugi. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
Yeah.
Where my floss mode.